So I want to show you what this thing looks like at night. Solid pitch black. And you could see for miles. That's how bright these headlights are. Super, super bright. So, and brake lights. Alright, so now I'm at the lighting portion of this project, and what I'm going to do here is actually take off these headlights, and let me see if I can show you how I clip this thing off. Let's see, without breaking it. I'll pop this thing out. So there's the headlight and a little reflector. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I went to the dollar store and I picked up these wall tap lights. They are super, super freaking bright. They even say it on the package. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna probably remove one of these reflectors and just keep the bottom, the little turn signal light reflector, and cut that part off. And what I'll do, this will mount behind the little glass piece, and then I'll put the plastic cover back on, and it should be a freaking super, super bright light. And I'll actually show you in a minute what they actually look like when they're plugged in. So give me a few seconds. I'll plug everything in and show you what it looks like. So I took apart the light and I plugged them in. I'm using a 2-cell 7.4 800 milliamp light. And for the back, these are the tail lights that I put on the reflectors, and these are the headlights. They are freaking really, really bright. Really, really bright. So I just got to make a couple of heat sinks for them. I am going to use probably this. I forgot what this is used for, but I got it from Walmart. It was like a rack for like a slide door, and I cut it in half. What I'm going to do is put some thermal paste on there and glue them to the back of this, and then bend it to the shape of the headlight when I mount it back there. And then I'll plug everything up and show you how cool this thing will look. Actually, it actually looks better without the reflectors. Makes it kind of make the truck look a lot more modern than what it is now. So I'll plug everything up, I'll put it together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So now I flipped it over. I took this saw here. Basically, I gotta cut out these little mounts that hold the little plastic piece, and then once I get rid of those, I could go ahead and mount the aluminum brackets that I made over here. I basically took some aluminum sheets, aluminum bars actually, and I'm actually using them as a heatsink. I'm gonna use these, and then I'm gonna put this behind it as well to give it a little bit more of a heatsink form, so that way the lights don't overheat and burn out. So let me go ahead and cut this portion out of it. Now there's room for the light to fit there. Alright, stay tuned. So I got it cut off, And this is what it looks like. If I could put it one-handed. There you go. Let's see here. Jeez. So this is what it looks like cut off. And once I go ahead and place it, basically it looks like this. I just gotta put the glass plate back, and we should be done with the headlights at least. So give me just a few moments, I'll put it all back together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so now I'm moving on to the tail lights and brake lights, turn signals, or whatever you want to call them. All the lights basically. I'm putting 3 LEDs in the back of this truck. So what I did is I popped, if I get this out without breaking it, so I popped the brake light out, take the glass piece, put that to the side, and basically what I'm going to do is drill a couple of holes into this and put, I'll probably put the brake light on top, turn signal in the middle, and then a reverse light at the bottom. So that's what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and solder all the LEDs. Got the LEDs right here. Got a couple of 300 counts that I purchased before on eBay. I think they were like $5 or $10 or whatever it may be. And basically I'm going to solder them all together and in sync with the headlights. And I'll put it all together. And the light bar, I might do it separately. So that way I could do the running lights and then have the light bar and rock lights separate. So got a couple of my switches. I'll show you over here. JST plugs here. So once I put everything together, solder it, clean up this mess, and I'll show you what how it turned out. So stay tuned. Alright, so now I want to show you guys a little bit of progress. I just put all the LEDs in, soldered everything up, and I want to show you what they look like before I put the final piece on there, which is this little brake cover. And to be honest with you, I kind of like it without the brake cover, but I already glued the other one on, so it might be a little too late to pull it off, but it kind of looks better with the just chrome. But let me go ahead and turn on the brake lights and show you what it looks like. And once I put the cover piece on, it might be cover better with the cover, but let me show you the headlights. Super bright. Looks like. I haven't put the covers on back yet, but I just wanted to see what it looks like before I turn them on. You can tell how bright they are. It's crazy, crazy bright. So yeah, I'll finish button up everything over here, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the truck. So stay tuned. Alright, so I put everything back together. This is what it looks like on top of my washing machine. These are the front headlights. And we have the rear tail lights here. I installed the rear bumper as well. And I put the switch hidden underneath the light bar. So let me flip that on. There goes the brake lights. And let's go look at the headlights. Super, super bright. So now that I got that done, I'll install the light bar, and then we'll have basically crazy amount of light when we go rock crawling. So once I take this out on the trail, you guys will see what it looks like. So obviously 2.2s are installed, 120 millimeter shocks, the winch. I installed it in front, attached it to the bumper. So it should be a pretty cool crawler.